Hello YouTube, this is Thompson Oasis M37 bringing you another 1/400 scale US model airport update. So before we get into the update, I just want to say I've listed a whole host of models on eBay. Pretty much, if you follow me on Instagram, pretty much the full list of models you might have seen on there. And sort of Facebook page as well that I posted on. But yeah, if you haven't, if you don't really go on eBay much or you don't really look regularly, I've listed quite a few. They are all on buy it now prices rather than bids, so they will be sort of listed for the entire month. But if anybody's interested, my username on eBay is Thompson Oasis M37, exactly the same as this YouTube channel. So like I say, I'll leave it up to you if you wanna take a look. I think that, the prices respect each model based on their own worth. Obviously that's why I've put the prices to what I've put them, so they are quite varied. Again, some people may be willing to pay more than others, but like I say, that's my own choice on what I think is a fair price for each model. And again, like I say, it's your call if you want to take a look. But yeah, we're getting to the update now. It's just a quick sort of summary of sort of the dimension, I guess. So this is pretty much an all Southwest update, which is probably pretty much the foundation of this kind of little setup that I'm doing, as like a Southwest base. So we'll start off on the far side. Just pushing back. In the background there we have this Southwest 737-700 registration N214WN in the Maryland 1 colours scheme. This is pushing out to San Jose. So just on pushback there you can just see the tug just beyond the tail of this other Southwest Airlines 737-700 registration N792SW, and this came in from Houston. Pan across now to the rather distinctive Canyon Blue livery on this 737-300 registration N688SW on a service from and to Las Vegas. Next up we have this another 737-700 Southwest Airlines, of course, N455WN inbound from San Jose. So we've got one going out and one that's just come in. And then next up we have another Canyon Blue 737-700 registration N477WN preparing for a flight out to San Diego. And last but not least, we have this taxiing out. We have this another Southwest Airlines 737-700 N713ZW in the Shamu livery. I think that's how you pronounce that. And this is actually taxiing out to Nashville. So if we just zoom out slightly again, for me, I think we'll try and get a shot of all these three Canyon Blue, because the Canyon Blue livery is by far the most distinctive livery for me in Southwest. I just think the blue, maybe in a sense that the idea of the blue is, even though it's probably a different shade of blue, it's kind of a similar concept with the idea of Thompson Fly, TUI Airways, that kind of concept. I don't know, I'm just kind of putting two and two together, but I've not grown up with Southwest, obviously, if you lived in the US or wherever, I'm not really familiar. I'm only familiar with Southwest, via the TV and sort of nowadays, like on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, maybe that's why the concept of that, of why delivery stands out so much is unique for me, because it's like a similar sort of scheme. Not identical, of course not, but kind of similar to the idea of You know, when like Thompson being blue, obviously the livery is more of like a wavy sort of mix of blue and white nowadays. But hopefully you get the kind of concept that I'm on about. Of course, you know, I welcome the other liveries as well. The special liveries are very unique that Southwest do. And also the mustard livery, you know, the classic liveries they had, obviously part of their history, so you can't dismiss them either. But yeah, this is probably one of the the most unique updates we've done so far, because this kind of represents what this kind of concept is all about, with it being mainly focused on Southwest itself. So hopefully you've enjoyed this update. This year was based in 2006, just to point out as well. So we've still got quite a few years to get through. I am always thinking about like my next project, going back to the UK airport project, and it's mostly the cargo aspect. You know, I've mentioned that before, and obviously this is different because there isn't really a cargo facility on this airport. It is mostly passenger based with the odd sort of cargo movement sort of taxiing past. But yeah, when it comes to the UK model airport, I kind of want to take, especially when I'm doing pictures and stuff, kind of want to take more pictures of individual aircraft, rather than kind of doing it as we are, like year by year kind of, although we'll start doing that anyway. But yeah, it will be a different kind of concept altogether when I move on to that. But again, we've got quite a few updates, and to be fair, I think I'm better off sticking with this project until sort of until hopefully the summer season does pick up this year, hopefully, and sort of maybe I'd probably say towards May time, but hopefully it starts picking up in at least March, April, like it usually does. So we'll just see how this year goes, I guess. But in the meantime, you know, hopefully you continue enjoying watching these updates as I do them each week. Apologies if you can hear a load of noise in the background. Something outside, I don't know. But I'll leave the video here for now. And of course, I'll probably do another update in a week's time. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you next time.